Thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole Karkic filling in for Emily Vukovic. It's Monday, Tom.
It's 28th today?
It is the 28th.
Yeah,
sure.
it was a pretty good weekend here in the GTA. We had not as much rain as was forecast.
No, a little bit more in cottage country.
Yeah, you were saying you had a fair bit up your way in cottage country. And yeah, there was a few showers going through north of the city, but generally we're okay. But today, it's a whole different story. We got a lot of very heavy rain.
You're right. And last night was very stormy. There were reports of funnel clouds near Kitchener.
Yeah.
People were dealing with flooding rains in the east end of the city of Toronto. And it's still raining now, Tom.
Yeah, it's coming down, and it's sort of retrograding. So it's not only that, it's caught up in a mega block, which sort of doesn't let it move.
You're right.
Which is going to be a problem for the next possibly few days, actually. But temperatures right now reasonably good.
You're right.
In Orangeville, so it's going to be not a bad day once this system clears out of here.
Yeah, not too bad. And timing-wise on it moving out, I'd say after the lunch hour, we're going to be good. So that commute home, better than the one into work. All right, we're going to get back to how things look for the rest of the week. But first, Tom's taking a look at the roads. Thanks, Tom. So keep your umbrella handy and a light sweater handy this week. Look at these temperatures. Below average, 21 on Tuesday with a risk of seeing showers. Wednesday, chance of thunderstorms. Thursday, spotty showers as well. Now, the good news is as we head into this week, we're not going to see persistent rains like today, but just that threat of thunderstorms. By Friday, 23, Saturday's 24, so notice that humidity is building in. Hamilton, a similar pattern for you. We've got sunny skies heading into the long weekend, not bad. We'll look at Monday right now. The trend is showing 25, feeling close to 30, and for Oshawa this week, 21. Usually we're closer to 27 this time of year. Time now is 5:43. I'm Nicole Karkic alongside Tom Reynolds.
Yes, it is 5:43. Early, isn't it?
It sure is. It's a little early for me. Usually I'm on the evening show, This is a bit of a switch.
It really is.
Your
system takes a bit of a beating trying to get yourself worked up. I've been jet lagged for the last week, so things are starting to return to normal. But it is a rainy start to the day. A lot of flooding out there right now, so you're going to have to be very careful.
You're right. A lot of the highways got flooded last night, too, so maybe dealing with localized flooding where you lived. The rain continues through the morning commute, unfortunately, and temperatures are taking a nosedive this week as well, Tom.
Yeah, we had a bit of a cold front come through. It dropped about, I think, 10, 15 degrees at one point, so it's a little bit on the chilly side. But
as of last night, so probably expecting an additional 5 to 10. We'll talk more about when exactly the rain will end across the Greater Toronto region, but right now, Tom's looking at traffic.
Well, it's sort of a mixed bag.
That's right, Tom. For today, we're still looking at rain to start off up towards Barrie, Toronto. Around Huntsville, a lot clearer at this point. Hamilton, though, definitely into some rains. And notice that wraparound effect happening. So pretty heavy. When you see dark green on the radar, that's an indication of heavier rain as well as the yellows. Toronto, Tuesday will be 21. We'll see a risk of showers again. Wednesday, a risk of thunderstorms. Thursday will be 22 with the risk of showers. Good news, there's light at the end of the tunnel as we head into the long weekend. Saturday will be 24, feeling like 29, not bad. Sunday will be 25 and Monday 24. So a lot drier as we head into the latter part of this week. Hamilton 21 on Tuesday, risk of thunderstorms. Wednesday will be 21 and Thursday also risk of showers again.
Orange.
That's right, Tom, and it is the type of week where you need to have a light sweater on hand and your umbrella each and every day. Look at Tuesday, 21, we'll see those showers, certainly seeing showers right now. Wednesday, we'll see a risk of thunderstorms. Thursday, we'll see showers again, but each of these days doesn't look like today, where it's persistent rain for hours. These will last a little while, and also with thunderstorms, they'll be pretty quick movers. Friday, 23, Saturday, 24, Sunday's 25, so there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It's getting warmer for the long weekend, and also drier, too. Hamilton will be 21 on Tuesday. Usually, we're closer to 27 for this time of year, so not quite there until we head into the weekend. Time now is 6:03. I'm Nicole Karkic filling in for Emily Vukovic today, and I much preferred Friday when it was dry driving into work than today.
It is a difficult drive. I mean, we've got a lot of flooding potential for hydroplaning out there, and it's not going away until midday at least. So as a result, we're going to find it pretty tricky. In spite of reduced volume, people have a tendency to go too fast.
You're right.
Hit a puddle, bang, into the guardrail. So we're already hearing of cars doing just that, so be careful.
It's also driving by those big trucks. The spray onto the car is what I always find a little bit disconcerting.
Well, sure, that's right, and that's
last night had some flooding, and certainly we're seeing some ponding on roads right now.
We are along the QEW, along the Gardner and sections, so it's a little difficult in those areas, so just be cautious.
That's right. And last night, all these storms began. We had investigates there whether or not it was a tornado or straight line winds. Now, Tom's going to take a look at the roads, then we'll look at your weather. Thanks, Tom. So we'll start off with the radar, and you can see the dark greens between Toronto and Barrie. That's where we have some heavy downpours. Also note anywhere in yellow, if you're traveling east on the 401, headed toward Kingston, perhaps, it's going to be wet. And this wraparound effect means that even if we're in a break right now, like Hamilton, it's just going to continue to be wet through most of the morning. But by the afternoon, looking good. Tuesday, risk of showers again, high of 21. Wednesday, we'll see a risk of thunderstorms, 20. Thursday will be 22. So starting to clear out and heading through the weekend. Yes, there's spotty showers, but it's not going to be a washout at this point. And notice the temperatures on the rise, feeling like 31 in Hamilton Sunday. But this first part of the week, it's certainly below average. All right, doesn't look good out there, and we're still going to see rain right into around the lunch hour, clearing by the afternoon for today. Tuesday, however, a chance of showers again. We'll get up to 21. This will be less rain than when we're seeing today, so we can say that for sure. Wednesday, we'll see a risk of thunderstorms. Thursday starts to clear out, but heading into the long weekend, it looks like both Saturday and Sunday will be touch and go with the risk of showers. Doesn't look like a washout, and notice temperatures are on the rise. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole Karkic, filling in for Emily Vukovic today. This morning, still seeing the rain showers heavy across the Greater Toronto region. If you're north towards Huntsville, it's dry there. It's really starting to wrap around and continue until the afternoon. But for the commute home, looking good. It will clear out by then. We get these northerly winds ushering in some cooler air. It will definitely be below average temperature-wise this afternoon. Now, we've seen some stormy conditions since last night. Look at this. The run through last night dropped temperatures at Pearson by 10 degrees. And then look at this pattern. This means it's an omega block, and that translates to everything is staying the same this week because of the pattern setup. So yes, we're cool. 21 in Toronto for Tuesday. Usually we're closer to 27. Wednesday we'll see a risk of thunderstorms. Then we get some southwest winds building in for Thursday. That's going to change up the pattern again. We're warming up into the long weekend. And I know Saturday and Sunday does see a risk of showers. It's 40% right now. Doesn't look like a lot of rain. It's not going to ruin the weekend and will be a lot warmer too. So better for swimming. Hamilton will be 21 on Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll see a risk of thunderstorms for you as well. And then there's that pattern change for Thursday into Friday, and then the weekend starting to warm up as well. And for Oshawa, your Monday looking pretty good. Holiday Monday, 24 degrees. But before we get there, we're looking at Wednesday, only 19 degrees, definitely below average. And then there's Thursday looking a lot brighter. Right now, Tom's going to take a look at the roads.
Hey, Nicole.
Well, Tom, people need their umbrellas this week and a light jacket. Now, if you're in the east end of the city of Toronto, that's where the break is. But west end, it's still wet. And don't be fooled. We're going to see more rain through Toronto this morning, clearing up late afternoon. This week shaping up like this. Wednesday will be below average, 20 degrees with the risk of thunderstorms. Thursday, winds change. We'll see them out of the southwest, starting to get a little bit warmer, a little more humid. Saturday and Sunday right now does look like we could see a 40% chance of showers heading into the long weekend. The Monday holiday, 24. Thanks for joining us. Time now is 6:43. I'm Nicole Karkic, filling in for Emily Vukovic. Tom's going to take a look at traffic in a moment. But Tom, since last night, it has been a mess out there.
Well, you know, the whole weekend forecast was a bit messed up. Initially, Saturday, we were supposed to see showers. Well, they held off, except in cottage country.
You're right. We got rain up in Parry Sound.
Sunday was sort of a mixture, and then late in the afternoon, it started to deteriorate, and it continues this morning.
You're right. So the east end of the city of Toronto, a little bit drier, but if you're traveling along the QEW, it's not looking good. Sitting at 18 degrees in Toronto. Toronto 28, Kitchener 42. And like I mentioned, we'll talk more about how much more rain we're going to get, how long it will last, and the week ahead. But right now, Tom is going to take a look at the roads. He'll get you ready in terms of your forecast for traffic.
Nicole?
Well, Tom, it's the type of week where we're going to need some umbrellas as well as some layers. It's getting colder, if you can believe it. We've got heavy bands of rain really around Barrie still. Toronto, yeah, some areas are a bit drier, but this wraparound effect will bring more rain into the mid-morning. Clears out for that afternoon commute, though, so that's the good news. Tuesday will be 21 with a risk of showers. Wednesday, risk of thunderstorms. Thursday starts to change. We'll see southwest winds, a little bit more humid, and then rolling into the long weekend. Saturday, Sunday, yes, a slight chance of showers. It's not going to be like today. It won't be a washout. Monday will be 24 degrees. Hamilton, 21 on Tuesday. Wednesday will be 20 degrees, below our average of 27 for this time of year. We get a bit closer as we head into the weekend. Well, Tom, we are seeing temperatures definitely not where they should be for this time of year. Tuesday will be 21 with spotty showers in the Greater Toronto Region. Wednesday, a risk of thunderstorms, and then Thursday does change up for us, 22 degrees, nice and sunny. Rolling into the long weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 24 degrees. Still below average, but it's staying a little bit drier. I know it says showers, but it's not a washout like today. Monday will be 24 degrees. Hamilton looking at 21 for Tuesday, risk of thunderstorms. Wednesday as well. Thursday will be 22. Friday's 25. So a similar pattern. It's looking pretty good for your Monday. Fireworks are a go if you want to do that this long weekend. Oshawa Tuesday will be up to 21. Wednesday, it's a rainy one. Thanks, Kevin. That's right. Since last night, Tom, it's been stormy. I know you said your dog
the dog
was going a little bit crazy.
He just sits there and pants. I mean, and then there's a bolt of lightning or a little thunder, he's done. So he was sort of up all night pacing around with all the rain.
Yeah, not fun. I'm sure a lot of other people dealt with that too. Babies also waking up with the rain. And last night was pretty stormy with tornado warnings in place around Kitchener-Waterloo. Some downpours at times and much cooler. We'll talk more about how cool it's going to be this week, but first, Tom's taking a look at the roads. Boy, lots going on the roads. As we take a look at the radar, here's what you need to know. Even if you're in a break east end of the city of Toronto, because of this wraparound effect, likely getting into more showers mid-morning, and that will end by the afternoon. So the commute home is drier, a lot better across the board. In Markham, we've seen 80 millimeters of rain with this event. That's how much Markham usually sees in the entire month, so it's been wet. Toronto Tuesday will be 21 with showers. Wednesday will be 20 with the risk of thunderstorms, and usually we're closer to 27, not quite there even on Thursday, although it clears out. And rolling into the long weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 40% chance of showers. Monday looks dry, however, at this point. Thanks, Tom. That's right. Below average and unsettled this week. It's feeling a little bit more like early September. Tuesday will be 21 with spotty showers. Wednesday, a risk of thunderstorms. Thursday, there it is. Bright skies. Patios will probably be busy again. 22 degrees, southwest winds, and that will set the stage for warmer temperatures into the long weekend. There's a holiday Monday, 24. Saturday and Sunday at this point does look like we'll see showers from Toronto over towards Hamilton. Thanks, Tom. All right, well, time now is 7:46, and while the radar returns are showing, as well as the traffic cameras, there are some breaks from the rain in the east end of Toronto, some parts of the north too. But notice how this is wrapping around, so we will get back into some rains across the Greater Toronto Region this morning, and that will clear out by the afternoon. So the commute home will be a lot drier, so a lot better for you. Tuesday will be 21 in Toronto. That's below our average of 27. Wednesday, a risk of thunderstorms, so showers again. Type of week where you're going to need a light jacket. I mean, look at this overnight low, 12 degrees on Tuesday. Then we start to warm up on Thursday, southwest winds. Friday will be 25. Right now, Saturday and Sunday does see a chance of showers. Doesn't look to be a heavy amount of rain, just might be cloudy at times. And holiday Monday, getting up to 24, feeling like 30. So we are on the rise. It's just a cold start to the week. Tuesday in Hamilton will be 21. Wednesday's 20. Also the weekend sitting around the 25-degree mark with humidity values on the rise. And here's a look at Oshawa's 7-day forecast. Tuesday, below average again, 21. Thanks, Tom. Well, if it's dry where you are across the Greater Toronto Region right now, don't be fooled because there's more rain coming through mid-morning. Clears out, though, after the lunch hour. By Tuesday, we're still going to be below average, getting up to only 21 in Toronto. And yes, showers again, likely in the afternoon this time. Wednesday, we'll see a risk of thunderstorms. And then things start to change on Thursday. We'll see southwest winds up to 22. And right now, Saturday and Sunday does see a chance of showers, but it is going to be much warmer this weekend than the start of the week. It's feeling close to 30 each and every day, right to holiday Monday.
Oh,
Oh, duck, duck,
no,
goose.
duck, duck, goose, goose.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it's a duck, female mallard, standing right behind you like that.
That's right. And for Kevin, who was out there in Oakville, you know what, Tom? It was dry,
Yeah.
but don't be fooled. We are going to see more rain across the Greater Toronto Region this morning. There were also last night tornado warnings. Kitchener, Waterloo, around Grand Bend. Our viewers there had some damage, so it was pretty volatile. We'll talk about how this week looks, but first, let's take another look at the roads with Tom. Well, certainly in the short range, we're going to see some rain, as you can pick up on this radar. It is thinning out a little bit, so not as intense as it was as a few hours ago where people were probably sleeping, but it is going to come back around near the Greater Toronto Region. So light showers, a drizzle definitely today, and below average temperatures for the next couple of days. Today, Toronto will be 20, tomorrow 21, Wednesday will be 20 with the risk of thunderstorms, and note both those days we'll see a risk of showers too. By Thursday, the winds start to come out of the southwest, and that will start to rise up our temperatures. The humidity is building in for the weekend. And while Saturday and Sunday does see a risk of showers, right now your holiday Monday forecast is 24, feeling like 30. Not bad. I know a lot of people take off this week, so it's Thursday and Friday that you can really get out there and enjoy it. And the weekend is not a washout by any means.
It's all going to go away.
Well, Tom, for this morning, there still is a chance of seeing showers again, so just be aware that you need your umbrella. Don't be fooled by the dry weather through parts of the Greater Toronto Region. And then tomorrow, risk of showers again, likely in the afternoon. This time will be 21 degrees for that daytime high. Not very high, but we are going to take it, I guess. Wednesday will be 20 degrees. Thursday starts to get warmer. And then good news is, as we head into the long weekend, while Saturday and Sunday, yes, sees a chance of showers, we're feeling closer to 30.
This weather segment has
Correct.
That's right, Tom. We're setting up with an upper level low this week. Right now, the rain is thinning out across parts of the Toronto region, but notice there's a bit of a wraparound effect. So that will bring us a risk of some spotty showers through the morning. It does clear out after lunch, though, so the commute home doesn't look too bad. Temperatures, though, not where they should be, at least for the next couple of days. Today will be 20, tomorrow 21 for Toronto. Wednesday we'll see a risk of thunderstorms. So both days does have a chance of thunderstorms. But good news is Tuesday and Wednesday we'll also see some peaks of sun. And then lots sunnier on Thursday. Southwest winds developing. Friday will be 25. And right now, Saturday and Sunday does see a chance of showers. Your holiday Monday getting up to 24, feeling like 30. So this time of year, we're generally closer to 27 degrees. Not quite there on Tuesday in Hamilton or on Wednesday. But Thursday, also the pattern is changing for you. And it's setting up the same as Toronto with the risk of those showers Saturday, Sunday, and then there's Monday. Let's look at Oshawa, where 19 degrees will be the high on Wednesday. So it's coolish. You're going to need a light sweater and your umbrella handy this week, but then Thursday looks good. Shows in Oshawa that there's a 40% chance of showers for your Friday as well. Not a washout by any means, but definitely of note for Kitchener too that on Friday we could see some thunderstorms, and your weekend will have some times we're seeing some rain. Here's what you need to know this week. It's below average and unsettled. So we'll see a risk of showers on Tuesday, high of only 21. Usually we're closer to 27. Wednesday, a risk of thunderstorms again. And for Thursday, we start to see the winds out of the southwest that will rise up our temperatures to 22. Still not where we should be. But by Friday, we're 25. And the weekend right now, both Saturday and Sunday, there is a 40% chance of showers. Not looking like a washout, but still take note of that. And then holiday Monday, 24 degrees in Toronto. Not too bad. Hamilton will see Tuesday only getting up to 21 as well. Wednesday 20, and then Thursday cools right down. Also into the weekend, looking at a similar pattern for Hamilton and Oshawa as well. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nicole Karkic, filling in for Emily Vukovic. We're going to take a look at this week and how it's looking a little bit more like September, but there's a change coming. I'll talk about that in a moment. But before then, let's check in with Kevin Yard, who's been outside in the rain. But we have caught a few breaks this morning, and it looks like we're going to still need your jacket. Thanks so much, Kevin. Well, she's going to love this week. Look at this. Rain on Tuesday, rain on Wednesday. Does start to warm up into the weekend. But again, Saturday, Sunday, 40% chance of seeing showers. Get ready for some Canadian pride. We're counting down the top 5 facts about Canada. That's coming up after your local forecast.
This weather segment.
It's a wet start to the week. It's also below average temperature-wise. We'll talk more about temperatures, but before that, let's head outside to the Oakville region where Kevin Yard has been today. Wet earlier, Kevin, but now looks like you're in a bit of a dry slot.
To the studio.
Thanks, Kevin. And don't let go of the sweater or the umbrella for the start of this week. The next few days are going to be the same pattern. So by the afternoon, this rain will clear out. So the afternoon commute home is looking a lot better. 400 highway series will be clearer, drier. Northwest winds coming in through the overnight. It's going to be a dry start tomorrow morning, but by the afternoon, showers do build in around Hamilton first and then moving towards Toronto. This week, the west is really warm, very warm indeed, and we're getting some northerly winds. It's cooler and also unsettled. So Tuesday sees showers, Wednesday sees showers as well. Coming up, Dr. Doug Gillum will join us and we'll talk in more detail on what exactly is going on for this long weekend forecast. This is a big week. Many people taking it off as we roll into the long weekend. So with more details on that forecast, we're joined by Dr. Doug Gillum. So maybe you could tell us what pattern is setting up this week so that people know how to plan if they're going to cottage country or having a staycation.
Well, unfortunately, the weather pattern is going to bring temperatures that will feel more like September than the last week of July. Certainly,
Okay.
I don't think what anybody wanted to hear. A very persistent upper-level pattern that's going to stay around through the week and even into the weekend. Now, the good news is most of the time it won't be raining, but we can't completely shake that threat for scattered showers each day through the upcoming week.
Okay, well, let's jump ahead to Friday, because if people are planning the long weekend, they need to know what they're going to be packing. So for Friday, we've got scattered showers and close to seasonal.
Yeah, the good news is temperatures will be recovering after several days well below seasonal through Thursday. We'll be back close to seasonal on Friday. Again, scattered showers. Don't focus on exactly where you see the rain on this map, just illustrates the scattered nature to the rain, and that continues for Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday. Get hit and miss showers. The good news is no all-day rains. Nothing like what we saw Sunday night into Monday morning, but a few interruptions during the week.
Okay, so that's good news. It's not going to be 7 hours of rain like we saw last night, just some times, at times. And then notice the temperatures. It's on the rise.
Yes, temperature is recovering back to the mid-20s. No heat in the long-range forecast, but certainly better than how we started the week. Again, there's your 30 to 40% chance of rain.
And we'll leave you with this if you're headed towards cottage country.
This weather segment.
Happy Monday. I'm Nicole Karkic filling in for Emily Vukovic. We'll talk about this week's weather because it's an important week. A lot of people taking this off to roll into the long weekend, so we need to talk about that forecast. Before we get there, let's check in with Kevin Yard. He's been in Oakville today where it was raining earlier, but we are seeing some breaks right now, Kevin, and it looks like you found a friend. Thanks, Kevin. And that's right. A lot of people don't mind opening up the windows at night, not using as much AC. Now, look at this. Yesterday, it was hot before this storm started, and the lightning strikes were going wild in this image. Thanks for our viewer uploaded this at theweathernetwork.com. So that front pushed through, it rained through the overnight. By the afternoon, we will clear out. So if you have a break right now, could see some showers again into that lunch hour. But then for the commute home, it looks good, 20 degrees, and then an 18 this evening. Overnight, 12, and then for tomorrow morning, slight chance of showers in 15, but there'll be a better chance of showers as we head into tomorrow afternoon again. So it is an unsettled pattern. Northwest winds, much like we're seeing right now, sets up through the overnight and for tomorrow afternoon. And then there's that rain. We'll see rain again on Wednesday. We start to see a change in the wind direction for your Thursday forecast. This is the weather pattern we have across the country. If you're headed west, you don't need a jacket at all. It's going to be sweltering and then cooler in the east for us. Look at Thursday. It does start to get warmer. It'll be 22 degrees, but then as we roll into the weekend, it does get closer to seasonal. Coming up, Kim McDonald will take us around the world in 80 seconds.
Go to the call.
It's been a soggy start across the Greater Toronto region. I'll tell you what this week has to hold. But first, let's head out to Oakville, where Kevin Yard has been today. He's been talking to some people walking through the area. And good thing that it hasn't been raining, because that's allowed people to stop and check in with you.
To the studio.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Well, what we're seeing today, we're going to get tomorrow because of this weather pattern setting up across the country. Look at the jet stream, just allowing some cooler air to come into southern Ontario with northerly winds. If you want the heat, head out to BC, Soyuz, for example. It's probably going to be the hot spot this week. Coming up, Kim McDonald will go around the world in 80 seconds.
This weather segment.
Here's one of the top stories we were looking at on the morning show. Flooding rains in Markham from last night. At least 80 millimeters fell, which is usually what the city sees in the entire month of July. Boy, you don't want to get stuck in that kind of rain. Now, not everyone didn't like the rain. Kevin Yard caught up with a few people in Oakville who said they actually enjoy this weather.
You're not upset with the rain.
I love it.
We are indeed.
And while I know it's Monday, we can still plan our weekend, so Dr. Doug Gillum joined us to take a look at our long weekend forecast.
But we can't completely shake that threat for scattered showers each day through the upcoming week.
Join us on the morning show, 5:30 a.m.